And a fine how do you do to you too. Hey, I have got a Clown Shoes Hoppy Feet Black India Pale Ale that I've actually had for probably close to 6 weeks now. It doesn't have a, oh, there is a date on it, I just can't read it. Oh yeah, it was probably near past this date when I bought it. 11/8, so some of these can run anywhere between 3 to 6 months. Most of Bell's run 6, but a lot of them give you expiration at 3, especially for IPA. So, what, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I'm well into 6 months, so I probably should have drank this earlier, and I meant to, but obviously things just kept coming up, and I kind of forgot about it. I was going to drink it on my birthday, but I found it last week, but then I didn't get to it. I was going to drink it Friday, but then I just wasn't feeling good Friday, and so I really didn't drink Friday and went to bed early. So anyway, I may not be getting this at its very best, so I'm going to cut Clown Shoes a little slack. I had the Clementine 1.5, and I wasn't really thrilled about it, to be honest with you. But this is a style I love. I love the black IPA. Let me show you the bottle. I just poured it in a little glass here, so I can do a couple videos and let it kind of evolve for me. The aroma is very nice. Let me read from their. Okay. 7%, 80 IBUs of Columbus and Amarillo, balanced a dark malt backbone, warmed in the glass. Bittersweet flavors emerge from beneath the West Coast hops. This black IPA was first made as a joke, but we crafted the best ale we could dream of with the best ingredients we could find. People wanted more. Clown Shoes was born. So, 7%, 80 IBUs, Hoppy Feet, Black IPA. Yeah, it's nice. Might it have been better 6 weeks ago, and I popped it 6 weeks ago? Yeah, probably. I don't know, but it's fine now. It is plenty hoppy, so I don't know if it's lost a step. The nose is really interesting. You do get the hop notes that you expect to get from a beer like this. Plenty of grapefruit and pine, but I'm also getting these big dark cocoa notes from it as well. Big dark chocolate. And along with the hops, I'm also getting some chocolate bitterness in the finish, so it's a very nice beer. I am a fan of the black IPA, and I've said several times that my favorites are R.J. Rocker's Black Pearl, the Firestone Walker Wookie Jack, and what's my third one? I just had it here and I lost it. I'll find it later. Those two I really love, but there's a third one in my mind just went woo. Stone Sublimely Self-Righteous. Who I knew it'd come to me. Where does this one rank within those? Well, I've got to cut it a little slack because I don't know if I'm getting it at its prime. It's obviously 6 months old, so I may be a little past, but it is tasty. Again, I don't know if it belongs in that same league because it has a much lower ABV. Doesn't mean it's any worse of a beer. I just don't know if I can compare it to those three because, well, it's not really the same type of beer. I'm not saying higher ABV makes it a better beer. I'm just saying at 7%, I'm not sure you can compare it within the same style. Meaning that it is a little smaller. There's not as much there. And it is fine, though. I've had a couple others along those same ABVs that I really like. The Crabtree Eclipse was very good. The Santa Fe Black IPA was very nice. Very similar numbers. I'm liking this one a lot. I'm going to let this sit a little bit and warm just slightly, this bottle. It's Clown Shoes. I'm going to put it up here. I'm going to let it sit a little bit, warm a little bit, and I'm going to do another video, which is why I just poured a small glass to start with. To see What notes change? Do the malts, does the chocolate become more prevalent, or do the hops start to shine a little more? They are pretty big. Again, I may have lost some hops because of how long it sat. I mean, it was already, 4.5 months old when I bought it, so it was probably slightly past its prime when I got it, but then I let it sit an additional 6 weeks, so. But there are some beautiful chocolate notes in this that you don't get from a lot of the black IPAs. Not quite like this anyway. Wow, it is good, so I'm going to let it sit and kind of enjoy it a little bit. Oh, wow. So I'm going to end this one, but I'm going to come back more. I'm going to drink a little clown shoes and tell you, more about what we're doing here today. So, Don't Ever Whisper. Goodbye.